I'm from a Kumina background. My
Oh,
grandmother, my father, my uncle. My father was a drummer, my uncle was a drummer. My grandmother was a dancer.
hmm?
Yes, so I'm from that background.
Hello and welcome to Stargazing, the show that brings you up close and personal with your favorite stars of reggae and dancehall music, Jamaican popular culture, and people who've impacted society in a very big way. I'm Shaun Cain. In this edition of the show, we'll speak with Jahnno, an artist who's pitched his career and himself at us on the premise of hope. Let's take a look.
Mama told me once, the razor blade is sharp, but can't cut a tree. The axe is strong, but can't cut a hair. So that means everyone is important, according to their unique purpose. So don't look down on anyone if you're not admiring their shoes.
Jahnno is a profoundly spiritual and culturally sound artist. He was born in Red Pond, St. Catherine, into a family that surrounds itself with traditional folk music such as Kumina. Jahnno told the Stargazing with Shaun Cain Show that his father, uncle and grandmother were skilled Kumina performers. He says when he was a child, he would observe the elders dancing and singing. He would then go away and practice dancing and drumming when his parents were not at home. As a result, Kumina eventually danced and drummed its way into his life. The Red Pond artist is aware of the stigma surrounding Kumina. He notes that this emerged from a lack of understanding of what Kumina is, its purpose, and how it should be appreciated. Jahnno clarifies that Kumina is just a celebration of the ancestors that fought to secure our freedom from the shackles of slavery. Jahnno, who recently collaborated with fellow recording artist Pink Boss on the sobering and inspirational track Hopefully, has revealed that a part of his musical mission is to get Kumina trending. The St. Catherine native is convinced that Kumina can commingle with current forms of Jamaican popular music. He says he is encouraged each time he performs at wakes and sees persons, especially those below the age of 20, engaging with the Kumina dancing and singing. The young lion singer aspires to become well known through his music so he can motivate and inspire humanity to share their gifts and talents and make the world a better place. His mother is his biggest fan and she tells him every day that she's proud of him. He says her words make him feel good about himself and motivate him to pursue his music career without fear.
You can achieve, just believe in yourself, perseverance are the key. No be misled by the facts. Be the shepherd, lead the sheep. Every ghetto youth a star.
Big bossy life have a meaning. Hard work make hard life get defeated.
Although Jahnno faced hardships as a child, he uses the experience to push himself forward to change his circumstances. As he builds his career, he and a few of his like-minded friends form the J.A. Legends record label and music production unit. Its purpose is to strengthen and propel their dream of making great music. The Red Pond St. Catherine-based entertainer is spending a lot of time writing about his childhood, his frustrations and his intentions. The singer explains that by allowing himself to be taken back to some of the darkest moments of his life, he finds powerful emotions that give feelings and meaning to his lyrics. He hopes that the fans can journey with him and gain upliftment from his works. His repertoire also includes Want It, History, Journey Road and My Life.
Anything your mind conceive, you can achieve. Just believe in yourself, perseverance are the key. No be misled by the facts. Be the shepherd, lead the sheep. Every ghetto youth a star.
Big bossy life have a meaning. Hard work make hard life get defeated.
Welcome back. Jahnno, what go sir?
I'm there, my boss. Give thanks for the year, you know?
Yes, man, we have to give thanks for life, man.
Yeah, that's true.
But Jahnno, you know what? I like the positive energies that you are putting across in your music. How easy is it for you to remain so positive?
Well, Jahnno is always positive. So from me know myself, me always have a positivity. You see me? So me no know no other way. But I have to be positive.
Mhm. But
Yeah.
there's so much chaos and so much noise out there, man, and gun business and shoot this, shoot that, and all them things. But you seem to just ignore all of that because you're not
No.
telling people to go and shoot anybody. And I'm just thinking, why not? Because that seems to be what's selling, what everybody's gravitating towards.
Yeah, I'm not that type of person, so I can't be somebody that I am not. You see me? I have
Mm.
to be me, and I am a positive person, so I have to push that energy towards the people. Them.
Mm. But it's all about nowadays. It's not even so much about who people are. It's about what makes money.
Yeah, that's true. But when I try make money, we love this, so we are do it for the love.
Not the likes.
Yeah,
Sorry, not the
no,
likes.
no.
Well, you're full of lyrics, Jahnno.
So something what we love, man. So we
Right.
cherish it.
Yes. Right. Well, you know what? There's not a lot of love coming out of the dancehall these days. I'm just thinking, how do you feel about that? The only time you hear probably love coming from the dancehall is I love my gun or something like that. I mean, how do you feel about that?
Well, me not tell you, say me not listen to them too, me listen to them too. Me sit down and play them and them something like I have. Most of the artists, them, where them are sing make sense, you see me? So me listen to them.
But even the shooting people make sense?
Well, it not really make no sense, but I an idea, a man have to be himself. So they me feel like them just a bit themselves.
So you're not scared by all that talk about violence and shooting and guns and...
No, no. I
Right.
grew in I ghetto, I grew around it, so I can't afraid of something when I grew around.
Mm.
Yeah.
But if you grew around it then, Johnno, how come you're not singing about it? Because their excuse is that that's what's happening around them. If it's happening around you, why are you not singing about it?
Well, that still come back to I'm not that type of person. I can't be who I'm not. Jahnno have to be Jahnno.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I get that. I also gather that reggae music was not your first love for music.
Well, no.
There was another type of music that you kind of love first, and you probably still love it. Tell me a little bit about that. You're
Yeah.
a cultural man.
Yeah, I'm a cultural person.
Mm-hmm.
I play Kumina. That's what I do for a living.
Mm-hmm. So how were
Yeah.
you drawn to Kumina? Kumina sounds something like what my granny used to do, and they used to do all the quadrille and the dance on the toes and
Yeah,
everyone in a circle.
yeah.
That's what my grandmother
That,
used to do. But Jahnno, a young man,
that,
how were you drawn to that?
well, I'm from a Kumina background. My
Oh,
grandmother, my father, my uncle. My father was a drummer, my uncle was a drummer. My grandmother was a dancer.
mm,
Yes, so I'm from that background.
mm, mm. So did they teach it to you, or you just observed it and you just followed?
Yeah, we just observed it, and when them don't do what them I do, me and my little cousins them we take
And you go
paint pan
practice.
and yeah.
That's interesting, man.
Yeah,
So
man.
I think a lot of people, there might be a little bit of mystery surrounding it, Jahnno. I know that it's a cultural thing because it came down from, I think, the Maroons, and it came down from the African slaves that came over,
Yeah.
right? And they passed that on.
Not
And
really say them not really say the Maroons, but Africans from Congo.
oh, from Congo, right.
Yeah, Maroon drumming is different from Kumina drumming.
Oh, so Kumina is from
Because,
Congo.
yeah, from Congo.
So how do you know that? Who told you that?
Well, me nah go as the person I am, me nah go in a something and not try research about it. You see me? So me do my researches and yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's good. That you try to understand what you're into, but then
Yeah,
I hope that you understand this part too, because there's a lot of mystery to it, Jana. You laugh, because you know where I'm going with this, right? No, a lot of people,
yeah, yeah.
especially young people, say, "Boy, that is some obeah thing and some duppy thing," they don't want to get involved in it because of that, because they don't fully understand it. Is that a fair way of looking at it? Is there anything doppy about it, anything obi about it?
Kumina is what you make it. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
In a church, you have you have a good church and you have a bad church. Inside a church, you have a good people and you have a bad people. So in everything, you have good and you have bad. It all depends on where you take it and do with it. So if you take it for say you just want enjoyment, or if you keep one wedding and you say, would I like hear coming a jump for dance and enjoy myself? That's what it is to you. Or if you have some people who take it and cure people and them things, you see me?
So Jahnno, are you suggesting then that there's an obia element to it?
Huh?
Are you suggesting then that there is indeed an obia element to it?
Well, yes, you can hide it.
But does that not scare you? Because you're into it,
Yeah?
and there's all that in it. Does it not scare you?
Well, no, because as me tell you, it is what you make it. Me just love the play and I jump, cause me play drum and me's a music person, so me just love the play and I jump and the melody and the songs and them thing them.
But are you not scared then that you've got ancestors around you in the midst? When you're doing your drumming and dancing, they're there dancing with you too, and you can't even see them. What if you crash into them and they don't like you? You probably get a
they
slap
are
off the face.
alright, they are them our ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
So you know make no sense afraid of them. We are afraid of you, we are afraid of people who fight for you can live free. Remember them fight for we live free, you know, so you know make no sense afraid of them.
But Jahnno, they are spirits now, so they're not in the same realm as me and you. So they probably don't understand.
Well, when me I grew up, enough people me here in a ghetto say them have them grandmother when them family pass and then say they have them family spirit I walk with them, so nobody can trouble them and them something. You see me? And a normal people on a whole. You see me? So yeah.
So let's see if we can try and clear up the misconception now. Is there anything to be scared of?
No, cause Kumina is what you make it. If you just you know say you go Kumina, you go enjoy yourself, you go drink some rum and dance and go your yard. Yeah, cause enough time I go Kumina where I just that go on the people and just enjoy themselves from night to straight till daylight.
And so just dancing and drumming and dancing.
And it's just dancing and drumming and dancing and singing.
So has anything really out of the ordinary ever happened at one of these events that you go to, where the ancestors come in and they start behaving badly, or they probably do something seem different?
Well, you always have people where know what to do when the ancestors them come. You see me? So you
But
always have people around the coming who know what to do when the ancestors are around.
do you know what to do when they come around?
Huh?
Do you know what to do when they come around?
Well, most of my life, me see them sprinkle rum, them start show rum, rain heavy rum, all about the place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like them a calm down the spirit them.
And that doesn't scare you, does it?
No, me not, me not see it. So when me feel scared, that's something what me not see.
You probably know by now where I'm at with this.
Me not, when me feel scared, that's something what me not see. Me not see them. So it don't make no sense. Me scared of them.
But have you ever felt that they were around?
Yeah, yeah, your body feels some type of way. Most when people sit down on a normal base in a ghetto and them sit down, a man, one out a lot always, I go say, me no feel right, come like up with the round, we a follow where them something. You see me? So you can know when something different they round, you have a different feeling. Yeah.
And it doesn't bother you that you've got this different feeling, and it
No,
shouldn't be.
I'm music me I play and I enjoy myself. Yeah. If me not play drum, me a greater, or a shake, or me a sing.
Are you're dancing?
Yeah, or me a dance.
All right, Jahnno. I see you're steep in your thing, man. Well, most
Yeah, man.
artists seem to be showing a tendency towards reggae and dancehall music, but I'm not seeing a mentor artist in recent times, or I don't know if I've ever seen one. But you seem like you're going to be the first mentor artist now to come on the commercial level. Would you say that's a fair way of describing it?
Well, we have a plan. We're not really ready to talk about that plan yet, but we have a plan. Yeah.
But do you think that...
We're just go and work with the moment now.
Yes.
Yeah, but we have plans.
You have plans. Do you think that we need to start introducing mentor, that kind of traditional music, folk music, to the younger generations?
Well, you can't force nobody to like. So, if you want them to like it, you have to young it up.
Yes.
And bring it towards them, you see me? You have to bring it towards them in a modern way, because a modern days now. So if you want them to like it, you have to try modernize it.
But you might be the man to lead that charge then.
Yeah, you have a plan, man.
You have a plan? Alright. I won't push you too much to preempt that plan, but as you say, it is a plan, So where are some of the places? Because I take it that you clearly enjoy traditional folk music, and how commercially viable do you think it is? Do you think this is something that people spend money for?
Yeah, alright. Like, we get plays at hotels now and then. Now we don't really get none because of the COVID and that. And when tourists love we when we start play and dance and sing. Tourists full up round we. Give we money and them something there. So, me know people are gonna love it. Tourists overall love Jamaican culture. I just we Jamaicans no love the culture.
Well, you know what? I don't even know if that's a fair statement, Jahnno, a fair way of presenting this, that we don't love the culture, because reggae and dance, people love that.
No.
Because there's another Jahnno, which is what I was questioning you about, because I was trying to understand that bit. I think they don't understand that. It just seems like there's too much mystery in it, as well as this thing about spirits and ancestors, and if you don't understand how that works, then you probably wanna.
Yeah, but in Jamaica, see nobody I do thinking mini, and only when like then we teach it at the dance school that is out here, Ednaman, yes, but you don't really see nobody I do them thing them like before, you see me, people them push them thing that they round there, so they not look on them something there.
I think they need to remove that veil, or I don't know. I'm not saying it's going to be good job to remove that veil
that's why I say if you try bring something to modern days people, you have to modernize it.
You have to modernize it, young it up. I like that term, man. When you say young it up, that's nice, man. It sounds good.
Young it up.
You have to young it up. Well, you know what? Well, as you say, you have a plan, so I'm not going to try to get it, because I'm not trying to get you to unveil your plan yet. But I'm just feeding into that by saying, you might be the man to lead that charge, because you understand that very well. And you know what? You understand the reggae and you understand the Kumina. So you are the man to bridge that gap now. And you understand, I would imagine too, that there's a lot of misunderstanding and misconception around that. And that's why people don't venture, because it's the unknown. It's an unknown world. And people just don't bother, because I don't want to go over there and the duppy lick me down and all that kind of thing.
That's true.
So as a result,
most people them say.
So if you can remove that from it, that
Yeah, remove
misunderstanding.
that stigma there.
Yeah, if you can move that, I think bringing that music to, or younging up that music, if you may call, if I may call it that,
Yeah,
that's the biggest hurdle you've got to face. Remove that bit of misunderstanding from it, and then people will accept it because people love music, and you know that
yeah,
we are expressive people. We love music,
yeah, that's true.
and this is lively music where you can dance to. So people just want to get
Yeah,
involved.
alright, enough time we got some setups go play and when you have the bands there and you have we. When the band's done, we play and then the bands play back. More setup where we go. When the band's done and we start play, the young people when we start go down in the music, the young people they no want hear no bands. When we fi stop them and tell we say no, we don't want hear no band. This we want hear. So
So,
me
so
know
that,
that
so that,
people can love it.
so that means then the young people really love it.
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
just have to find a way then to put it into their lane, so that everything fits in and it flows nicely with their normal way of doing things.
Yeah.
Mm. Well, there's hope, man. And as I said, that sounds like you're sitting on a gold mine there. So once you get your act right, it sounds like you can make some things happen there. And I tell you what, once people understand things, Jahnno, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Start venturing into it. And once it starts working for you, I can see a whole throng coming in and just following all of that.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, man. So you know what? It's all good. You're the one to lead that, man. You've got a gold mine that you're sitting on, Jahnno. That's great.
Hopefully one day.
Never get no help, I'm struggling. Yo, this is Relevant Boss, and I'm here to represent the Stargazing Show featuring Shaun Cain. This show brings you up close and personal with your favorite dancehall and reggae artists. What I love about this show, it gives young artists an opportunity to share their story and to talk about the obstacles that they've been through to get them to where they are today. Don't forget to subscribe to the Stargazing Show on YouTube. Big up yourself, Shaun. Out.
DJs, dancehall artists, reggae stars, rappers, soca kings and queens, Afrobeat stars and performers of other genres, are you about to drop a brand new single, EP, mixtape or album? Or have you just done it? Let us help you shout it out to a captive audience. These are people who just love music and can't wait to listen and enjoy your masterpiece. The Stargazing with Shaun Cain New Music Preview is the platform on which you can shout about your brand new tunes. What's the title of the record? Who is the artist? What's the backstory? When is the release date? Where is it available? This is the information your fans will need to download your music, add it to their playlists, and get rocking. Available on the Stargazing with Shaun Cain YouTube channel. Email gazingstarworld@gmail.com. Subscribe, like, share, and hit the bell. The Stargazing with Shaun Cain New Music Preview. Come on and get us rocking.
See what box I'm there present for Stargazing with Shaun Cain. You know I'm represent artist life story, which include joy and pain. You know, check out him YouTube channel fully.
Hopefully one day.
I first came across your music when you recorded Hopefully.
Yeah.
And what I heard in that was somebody, a singer, who was crying out because there's something going on. Probably a dream that you just want that dream to be realized. And it sounded like, you understood sadness. You face sadness. You face hardships. Tell me a little bit about Hopefully. Where did that come from? What's the backstory?
Hopefully one day things are gonna change and life gonna rearrange. Hopefully one day me I gonna make mommy proud for hear me name. Hopefully one day me I fi show the world say me great. Hopefully one day Jaja I go fly up in the gate. Jahnno.
Well, my producer linked me and say, go on and go make some rhythm on the internet and see what you can come up with. Same time I grow on my yard and start go up on the internet and start search through some rhythms and I buck up on a rhythm named Hopefully. Yeah. and me I listen to the rhythm and me I feel the rhythm. Me I tell him me I feel the rhythm and me I say, you know, say me I go work with that hopefully. I'm pull up back the rhythm about 3 more times and the 4th time when me pull up it, me just hopefully one day. Eh, na 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 na. And then we pull it up back again and hopefully one day things are gonna change and life gonna rearrange. Hopefully one day. And me I say, you know, so me I go work with that hopefully thing. But at the time, I just that alone with the meds and give producer fi send to Pink Boss. And when Pink Boss get it, Pink Boss I say, yeah, that tune is bad. We have to go do that color there. And me I say, yeah, that means me have to go really make them verse are good. Then if the dog really like his song, and me I say, alright. So I'm gonna sit down and me I say, you know, so me just go talk my feelings and my mind from the song. Yeah. And me build my 2 verse them and then when we go to studio, Pink Boss build female.
But you said that you were feeling the rhythm. What were you feeling?
Yeah.
What kind of emotions were kind of going through your body?
Emotions where me just want things to better. Me just want things to change the life where me I live. Me tired of it now. Me I got through it too long.
What kind of life is that? What is it you're going through?
We don't really have nobody to care with. We have mommy, yes, and we have one and few people, but we can't always turn to them for things because we are man, so we can't always turn to people. You see me? What if time I try look work and come like working enough for me because I can't get a work. The only work me ever do in my life for construction, I go way a niggle.
Did it work out?
Yeah, different friends.
Did it work out for you?
It did a go on good, but at the time a competition did on called Magnum Kings and Queen. You see me? And if me miss the work, me I go lose it. And me decide say me have to go Magnum. So if me have to lose the work, me I go lose it because me done work. When me can get me pay already. So me I say a Magnum my thing there. So me go Magnum Kings and Queen, I end up lose the work. So me just left Nigel and come back at town and say, yo, my music me I deal with. And from that until now, music.
What happened at Magnum? How did you fare in that contest?
Well, me never get through still. Me never get through. Me go all I audition them. Me a pen, Saint, where you play? Savo, Westmoreland, Kingston, and Wochi. All of them.
What was the feedback?
Me never
What did they
get
tell you? Why you didn't get through?
Well, them they say me need to work on my voice more, me key and them thing.
Did you understand
Yeah,
Did you understand what they meant?
Yeah, man, me understand what they mean, man. Like it's song they over here, so and the rhythm they over here, so and me they over here, so yeah.
So have you worked on that? Have you mastered that now? Have you sorted that out?
Yeah, man. Me tell you from then until now, I'm music. No other way, cause me no see nothing else to do more than music. When me do a song, me just feel like me in a comfort zone when listening to the song. When me do, you see me just in a so me know music for me.
So that gives you a bit of relief from the stress and strains of life. You just feel like you live a little.
Yeah, cause me as a person, me not like talk. So me express myself through the music.
So why don't you like to talk? What's wrong with talking? It's all right, man.
Well, me grew as a shy young and shy, so yeah.
So you don't really say much.
Yeah, me not really talk much.
So let me just see if I can explore the shyness a little bit. Do you feel when you say you're shy? Do you feel like if you say this, people are gonna laugh at you? They're gonna think that it sounds weird.
Yeah, them gonna laugh and say, where the idiot I come from? You know go one side, man, and I say I'm mad, listen my talk or him a do.
Has anyone ever said that to you before?
Yeah.
And what do you think when they say that to you? Do you feel like, well, I'm not like them, or do you feel different?
Huh?
When they say that to you, do you feel different? Like I'm not quite like
Yeah,
them?
me just feel like me in a one world for myself.
Right. So have you ever said this to anyone before? That you feel
But
like this when
like
they say that to you?
no, not really.
Hopefully one day.
See what you mean? Well, music is a place where you get to express yourself, and that song, hopefully one day, that is a big song. I just love this. First time I heard it, I thought, yes, this is a
Yeah,
big.
no man,
I
give
love it, man.
thanks.
Yeah, man, I love it, man. It's good, and I can't wait to hear. Well, I know you've done other things, but I can't wait to hear. See how you progress with this, because I know you've got. Was it the Young Lion?
Yeah, that was before hopefully.
Before, hopefully, right? And the Young Lion sounded
Yeah.
like a brave kind of thing, though. Where did Young Lion come from? What inspired you to write Young Lion?
Me a the lion of the jungle, fearless but man humble. Them want see man stumble, but me no cookie where I crumble. Me keep myself safe and safety. Who me respect alone can talk to me. Me not like snake in a grass, dirty yard, bad mind, grudgeful in a me. Them dead to me.
Well, the young lion will just make people know say me is a humble youth, a humble like a lion, just like a lion. But not true, me say me humble. Me and somebody where you can walk over. I would fearless, just like the same lion when I'm humble like.
And you feel like a
Yeah.
lion. Do you feel like a young lion?
Yeah man, me yeah man. That's why I say young lion in a cause. Me try to live like a lion.
So your music
Have
really
the
is.
attitude.
Yes, right. So your
Yeah,
music is
try to
really
have
about
the
you.
attitude.
So the music
Uh,
is really about you. Your music is just talking about you.
yeah, I'm talking about me, my life.
I can feel it, man. You're a deep man. Deep. You do a lot inside here, don't you?
Yeah, man.
I like that, man. That's really good. So what's the dream overall now? Where do you hope to take all this music? Where do you want to go with this?
All over the world. All over the world.
Mm-hmm.
Me have a tune where me have a tune called History where me I say more big like Bob Marley or even bigger cause you never know where life takes you.
Mm. But when you say you want to be big like Bob Marley, is it big because you want to make lots of money, or big
No,
because you want to influence
one can spread I want to be a motivation to people across the world.
Why do you feel that need to be a motivation to people? Because everybody is just
People,
making money for themselves.
no man, people need motivation, man.
Why do you think so?
Cause I know me alone face hardship. People all across the world, yeah, we face hardship. So they need motivation. Cause when me did I face my hardship, me not have nobody to motivate me to do what me I do. Me have to motivate myself. So if me can motivate somebody when I have somebody to motivate them, me I go feel good in myself.
Mm.
Say me never have nobody to motivate me, but me can motivate somebody.
Mm. So when you were going through your situation, was it a lonely walk? Did you feel like you were on your own?
Well, at first I was alone because I did a song called Journey Road.
Yes.
Yeah, and I was alone, and then we find J.A. Legends. That, yeah, J.A. Legends found me and say, yeah.
So tell me a little bit about Journey Road. I just want to understand what you were feeling and what you were going through.
Well, Journey Road, as me tell them, just when me listen to a rhythm and me feel the rhythm, me just start write my feelings. So what happen in a moment that it me go write. So if me feel happy, me go write a song where happy. If me feel sad, me go write a sad song.
Do you have many happy songs?
No, not no. No.
Not much to smile about, eh?
No, not if we smile about it. We just go and work so we can smile.
So, have you allowed your mom to listen to your music?
Yeah, my mother love me music.
Love it. Wow. I like
Yeah.
that smile on your face, man. Say, mom, love the music. I see that's deep for you, man. Yeah.
Me
So
love
what kind of
music.
comments you get from mom when she listens?
She proud of me.
Yeah.
That she put that on repeat.
How does that make you feel when mom says, I'm really proud of this?
Yeah, that make me feel happy. Me can make my mother proud of me. And I like say, me rich and make she proud of me, but the person I am make she proud of me.
Did you long to hear that?
Yeah, man.
Good, Jahnno. Like that, man. How about
Man.
dad? I've not heard about much about dad apart from he was a drummer.
Well, yeah, he was also an artist. He used to hang around Ziggy Marley, them back in the days, and them people, like Arima.
So was he there to motivate you?
Yeah, no, him left from 5. Never see him back. Me go see him on picture, and now and then me and him we talk on the phone.
Is that generally like an easy, nice conversation? Comfortable?
Well, no, me just a talk fake because me know say I'm a father and me a talk to him.
So no
Nothing
feelings.
else.
No feelings.
No, him never did here from day one. So the feeling they hard to come cause if he even said daddy to him sound weird. So if
And
you not look disrespectful, me have to say bossy.
and what does he say when he hears bossy? He's considering that you should be saying daddy.
Well, what at one point in that question I say, be a boss, you see, and your sister, them I said daddy and this and me I said that a sister. Me no feel comfortable when me said daddy and I know my fault, that your fault.
So what does he say about that?
You have to just work with it and know say if you might try build back a relationship and just try build it back and no cause no problem.
And don't demand anything.
Yeah, cause when you start demand them time the problem are going in.
You're going to push you away.
Yeah.
Well, Jahnno, the story is deep. I understand, and that's one of the reasons why I do a show like this, because I say reggae is a thing that it's for our people, and it's something that gives our people something to dream about. And lots of people drive nice cars now because of the music. Lots of people live in nice houses because of the music. Lots of people wear nice clothes, have money in their pockets because of the music. So I want this to remain because I know there's so much suffering out there that if this is not there, the suffering will be multiplied 1,000,000 times over.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Because this, as you say, you have always been quiet. And you've always been told things that you didn't quite like and that you didn't feel good about them. So you just stopped talking to people. You don't have to talk to people.
Yeah, people used to think say me dumb. Yeah, when I go around people, them who me go with them, I say to them, saying dumb, you can't talk. From morning, me not hearing that people say, eh.
So how did you feel when you heard those comments and questions?
No, me not feel no way, cause
really?
me no want to talk to you. And me no want not talking.
So did you not think about what they're thinking about?
Me not really.
Mm-hmm.
Me not listen to what people say. People always are gonna say. So
you kind of learned to be tough.
Yeah. me used to, well, me used to in a cadet.
Yes.
You see me?
Hmm.
My first Rasta in a Jamaica for go in a paramilitary organization.
All right, Rasta. Okay, Rasta. Go on, let's hear it. Hmm. So, what was the experience like? Did you enjoy your time in the cadets?
Yeah, man. My first Rasta for go in a paramilitary organization.
Mm. Did you enjoy your time in there?
Yeah, because they treated me no different. Me, one Rasta around, be a ballad. Because after other Rasta start see me, then start coming at it now. Feel comfortable and coming at it.
Mm. So, what are some things you learned then that you think you still have with you now?
Well, me learn discipline and self-respect and respect and how to respect people
Hmm.
and them things them me walk with me same.
Mm.
Well, alright, Cadet was like a father that I never had. Yeah, so Cadet teach me to be a man.
Wow. What did it tell you? What did they say? You say you learned self-respect and everything. Anything else you learned?
And discipline,
Discipline, right?
yeah,
Mm.
determination.
Hmm.
Hopefully one day.
Never get no help, I'm struggling. Yo, this is Relevant Boss, and I'm here to represent the Stargazing Show featuring Shaun Cain. This show brings you up close and personal with your favorite dancehall and reggae artists. What I love about this show, it gives young artists an opportunity to share their story and to talk about the obstacles that they've been through to get them to where they are today. Don't forget to subscribe to the Stargazing Show on YouTube. Big up yourself, Shaun. Out.
DJs, dancehall artists, reggae stars, rappers, soca kings and queens, Afrobeat stars and performers of other genres, are you about to drop a brand new single, EP, mixtape or album? Or have you just done it? Let us help you shout it out to a captive audience. These are people who just love music and can't wait to listen and enjoy your masterpiece. The Stargazing with Shaun Cain New Music Preview is the platform on which you can shout about your brand new tunes. What's the title of the record? Who is the artist? What's the backstory? When is the release date? Where is it available? This is the information your fans will need to download your music, add it to their playlists, and get rocking. Available on the Stargazing with Shaun Cain YouTube channel. Email gazingstarworld@gmail.com. Subscribe, like, share, and hit the bell. The Stargazing with Shaun Cain New Music Preview. Come on and get us rocking.
Silver box I'm there present for Stargazing with Shaun Cain. You know I'm represent artist life story, which include joy and pain. You know, check out him YouTube channel fully.
Hopefully one day.
What's next for Jahnno now? You got a new album coming up, a new EP, new singles working on?
Well, we have some new singles coming up. We not really start work on an EP or an album yet. Just release some singles for now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just put yourself out there so people can see who Jahnno is.
Yeah,
Right. And then later on the album and
yeah,
all them things will come.
yeah.
Right. I like the sound of that. Any more plans for collaborations? Because that collab with Pink Boss was wicked, you know. It's heavy, man. Strong. Yeah, man. It's strong.
Well, we don't really have no other artist yet, but Jahnno is willing to do a collab.
Well, as you say, yes. This is a J.A. Legends production. Tell me a little bit about J.A. Legends.
Yeah, J Legends is a young upcoming recording label.
Yes.
Yeah, from a community. It's actually me and my friends them.
The name sounds good. The name sounds good, man. The name sounds good, man. Legends. Like something powerful.
J.A. Legend.
Yeah, it sounds strong, powerful. Like a lot of energy in it. You know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I like that. Really good stuff. So in terms of promotion, how easy is it to promote your music?
Well, social media we do most. We reach out to some radio stations, but they not really respond to it. See? So I mostly social media we use and promote the work.
Right. No problem, man. Slow and steady wins the race, man. So you keep pushing. And That's it. Jahnno, it was
Yeah.
really great talking to you.
Yeah, man.
I've learned a lot about Kumina. I've learned a lot about mentor. I learned a lot also about the mysterious side of it, you know. And hopefully, with your project that you've got in mind, you will
Yeah.
aim to remove all of that veil of doubt, uncertainty, misunderstanding, misconception, so that we can all embrace the music, which is what our ancestors left for us. And for once in our lives, just be in sync with our culture, all of our culture. Yeah.
Yeah.
But before I let you go, Jahnno, I always like to ask questions from this book. It's called Reggae Larger Than Life, the ultimate reggae fun and games book. It's a book that I've written. It's available on Amazon.
Right?
It's also available in Jamaica at Ashby's Pharmacy, 160 Old Hope Road in Kingston. If you're more into apps, the Android version of the app is available from the Google Play Store. Just type in Reggae Larger Than Life Fun app. You can download it and have some nice fun just learning about reggae. Because this is really, the questions are based on who did what, where, when, how, and why to make reggae and dancehall music great. That's really what it's about. So who had hit song,
Yeah.
who wrote this song, who did this, all that kind of thing. So I've selected 2 questions for you, sir. So you ready, sir?
Yeah, man. Ready, man.
Jahnno, always ready. All right, sir. So
Waste time.
let's have a look at this one now. All right, this question says, despite seeing the no disturb sign, which legendary singer demanded full attention but was so tempted to touch that he eventually got himself into double trouble in the 1990s? The options are Shaggy, Beanie Man, Barry Hammond, and Terror Fabulous.
Berries, man.
Barry Hammond, the
Yeah,
king.
berries, man.
All right, so the man bossy. All right, Jahnno, no problems, man. All right, moving on from that now. The next one is a little thing like this. So let's take a look at this. Great. It says Spanish Town born and raised former biology teacher Cleveland Stitchy Leng joined the DJ Army in 1986. He issued his first command to his female fans to wear your size. What was Leng's highest rank in the DJ Army? The options are Brigadier, Lieutenant, General, and Major.
Left. What? Say back answer it again.
All right, the answers are Brigadier,
Yeah.
Lieutenant,
Yeah.
General, and Major.
Lieutenant, man.
Lieutenant. You're the man, the
Yeah,
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant Titi.
Listen to the man. If you ask me that. All right, John, it was good, man. I tell you what. The questions were taken from this book. It's called Reggae Larger Than Life, the ultimate reggae music fun and games book. A book I've written. It's also available on Amazon. It's available in Jamaica at Ashby's Pharmacy, 160 Old Hope Road in Kingston. And if you're into apps, the Android version of the app is available from the Google Play Store. Just type in Reggae Larger Than Life Fun app into the search box, and then you'll be able to download it. There's also a free version. So if you go on there, you download that free version, have a go, see how well you've done with the question. But John, it was really good, man, spending some time with you, delving into your story, a really deep story, a story that is, I would say, built on emotions, a lot of emotions there. And, you know, you're dreaming and dreaming big. And that's how it is, because a life without dream is no life at all.
That's true.
Yeah, man. So I like
man, we give thanks to the year, man.
Yes, I think
Give
we all
thanks
have
for the interview and everything.
Yeah, you're welcome every time, man. And as I said, I really enjoy the story, and I'm looking forward to whenever I come back, man. I'll come and knock you up and make sure that we go and check out some of them, you know, a mentor night.
Yeah, yeah.
But, you know, I'm
Yeah,
telling
man.
you, if I feel anything funny, you know, I'm taking off.
You know, I feel nothing funny, man. You just have to go enjoy yourself.
Right. Just get some white rum. Make sure I get some white rum. That if anything feels funny,
Yeah, man.
take that. Leave me alone. Take that. Right, Jahnno, no problems, man. It was good talking to you, man. And, you know, we'll catch up soon.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, man. It was good being here, you know?
No problems. It's all good, man.
All right,
That's it for this. Yeah, go on, do that now.
Yeah, man. May I say give thanks, man.
Yeah, man, thank you. Even though the internet was kind of undermining us close to the end of the show, but we still managed to get to the end. You know, we crawled and clawed our way to the end, so that's very good. Well, that's it for this edition of the show. Our special guest today was Jahnno, the man who gave us hope. One day, life will be rearranged and everything will be good. is the kind of hope that we all want to hold on to. We want to dream about every day and push and work towards so that one day that will be realized in our lives. Jahnno, thank you very much for the music, and thanks very much for that, because that's something we can hang on to. We can dream and keep on dreaming and working until we achieve. So that's the end of the show. Until next time, this is Shaun Cain saying, please remember to subscribe to the channel. Also, like our videos. Share them with your friends and your family so that everybody knows about Stargate with Shaun Cain on all these reggae and dancehall interviews. Also, remember to like and leave a comment so we know how we're doing. Push the bell as well so that when new shows become available, you will be the first person to know about them. Until next time, this is Shaun Cain saying thanks for joining. See you soon.
Hopefully one day things are gonna change, life gonna rearrange. Hopefully one day me I gonna make mommy proud for hear me name. Hopefully one day me I fi show the world say me great. Hopefully one day Jaja I go fly up in the gate. Oh yeah, the strongest factor to success is self-esteem. Youth, believe you can do anything you put your mind to. There's something greater than any obstacle inside you. Just try to find you.
Jahnno, I for make my family proud. Buckle up my shoes and me I take on the road. Sky are the limit, so we up in the cloud. Every king of your crown.
Hopefully one day things are gonna change, life gonna rearrange.